This will be a small Judges outline or summary, I guess. Judges. Author. No indication. Possibly Samuel. Date written. Around 1050 to 1000 BC. Purpose. Judges is a book about heroes, dread champions of righteousness, whom God raised up to deliver Israel from her oppressors. Israel's obedience was incomplete. They did not drive out all the nations from the promised land as God had commanded them. So God allowed Israel to be tested to see if they would walk in his ways and follow his commands. Over and over, enticed away by their own lusts, the people would forsake the Lord and follow after other gods and end up enslaved in oppression. Judges is a book about sin and its devastating consequences, the sad cycle of how freedom and prosperity can lead to complacency, indifference, and compromise. Compromise leads to sin, disobedience, and idolatry, which in turn leads to captivity, calamity, and suffering. As God allows us action, we often come to our senses, cry out for mercy, and for God to save us, to deliver us from the hand of our enemies. And he does. In his patient, long-suffering kindness, God raises up a deliverer who draws us back to our dependence upon God, and in repentance and obedience to his voice, we are brought back to freedom. Amazingly, God and his mercy delivers his people over and over again. Key verses. When the Lord raised up judges for them, the Lord was with the judge and delivered them from the hand of their enemies all the days of the judge. But it came about when the judge died that they would turn back and act more corruptly than their fathers. Judges 2:18 and 19. In those days there was no king in Israel. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes. Judges 21:25. Key people. Othniel, Ehud, Shamgar, Deborah, Gideon, Abimelech, Tola, Jair, Jephthah, Ibzan, Elon, Abdon, Samson, Delilah.